Marcus Rashford is truly hitting rock bottom of disappointment. Do Manchester United fans think it's time for Erik Ten Hag to give another star a chance to replace the number 10 player? 1. The head-in-hands moment that says it all about Rashford. On the day Manchester United lost to Manchester City in the 2024 Super Cup on August 10th, a statement by Eric Bailly from 2 years ago suddenly gained prominence. The club Manchester United should avoid favoritism towards English players and give opportunities to everyone. The former Red Devils centre-back told The Times they should create a competitive atmosphere in the locker room, not just focus on certain individuals. I always felt that national team players were favored, Bailey emphasized. Rashford's disappointment. Bailey's tenure at Manchester United from 2016 to 2023 gave him ample insight into the internal workings and dynamics of the team. At Wembley on the night of August 10th, coach Erik Ten Hag started Marcus Rashford in the Super Cup against Manchester City. Meanwhile, Alejandro Garnacho, who had played only 66 minutes in Argentina's victorious Copa America 2024 campaign this summer, was benched. During his time on the field, Rashford was disappointing, missing the significant opportunities to score. After a left-footed shot hit the post, the English forward's head dropped into his hands, a clear sign of his profound disappointment. Had Rashford converted those chances, Manchester United might have been lifting the Super Cup trophy. Garnacho, on the other hand, made an immediate impact after replacing Amad Diallo. In the 82nd minute, the young Argentine forward scored, opening the tally for the match. Even though Bernardo Silva quickly equalized for Manchester City, Garnacho's performance sparked frustration among fans who felt Coach Ten Hag should place more trust in the young South American talent over the inconsistent Rashford. To compare, the goal-scoring record for Rashford and Garnacho in the 2023-24 season was quite balanced. Garnacho notched 7 goals and 4 assists in the Premier League. Rashford contributed 7 goals and 2 assists. However, the 2024-25 season marks Rashford's 10th year in the Premier League with Manchester United, whereas it's only Garnacho's 4th. The 20-year-old talent only began to shine in the past 2 seasons, particularly impressive in the 2023-24 season, when he managed to outperform Rashford and claim the left-wing spot. For forwards, the number of goals scored remains the most honest measure of professional quality. Rashford is not a poor striker, but he has never reached world-class status. His fluctuating performance has become a dependable issue. In 2021, he scored 21 goals across all competitions. However, the following year, his tally dropped to just 5. When Erik Ten Hag arrived, he reignited Rashford, helping the English striker to a total of 30 goals in all competitions. Yet, the old pattern returned the following year, with Rashford netting only 8 times. His inconsistency significantly affects Manchester United's strength. Ending the 2023-24 season in 8th place, United scored 57 goals and conceded 58. Their goal tally was lower than even West Ham United and far behind rivals like Manchester City, Arsenal, Liverpool, or Aston Villa. The past is immutable. Ten Hag has likely never relied on past events to shape his current strategy. Last season's Rashford was a disappointment, but in the preseason for 2020-25, he was not too bad. This perhaps led to the decision to start him against Manchester City over Garnacho, a gamble that completely failed. Rashford appeared clumsy and lost his usual confidence. In the first half, faced with a golden opportunity to score against Ederson, he executed a poor attempt. Social media users expressed dismay as the number 10 squandered the chance, with some commenting that Manchester United made a mistake in selling Mason Greenwood and keeping Rashford at the Theatre of Dreams. Manchester United's effort. In the summer of 2024, Manchester United recruited Ruud van Nistelrooy, a former club forward, to assist Ten Hag. No genius IQ was necessary to understand why the Dutch legend was chosen. United wanted Van Nistelrooy to share his personal experience with forwards like Rashford, Garnacho, and Højlund to improve their quality. At his peak, Van Nistelrooy was an exceptional striker. Paul Scholes once remarked that the Dutchman was the best striker he had played with, even ranking above Andy Cole and Wayne Rooney. From the first days of seeing him train, I thought, wow, Van Nistelrooy is a remarkable scorer. He lives for goals, Scholes said. Meanwhile, Coach Ten Hag spoke about placing Van Nistelrooy among the coaching staff. He will work across various areas, but I think the strikers will definitely benefit. Van Nistelrooy will have a significant impact on them, shared Coach Ten Hag. There might be some leniency for Rashford's poor finishing since Van Nistelrooy has only recently joined the club. However, the English forward needs to awaken soon to return to his most formidable form. The new season is just days away, and the ticking clock waits for no one. With Ten Hag, Bailey's warning should be heeded. Any bias, if present within Manchester United's culture, could lead to disastrous outcomes. Here, Ten Hag will bear the full brunt if he lacks decisiveness. Bruno Fernandes secures his future. Sky Sports reports that Old Trafford has reached an agreement to extend Bruno Fernandes' contract until 2027, with an option for an additional season. The Portuguese midfielder will stay with the Red Devils until at least the age of 33. Besides the contract extension, United will increase Bruno's salary. Currently the team captain, Bruno's earnings rank 5th at the club, £240,000 per week. Following Casemiro £350,000, Marcus Rashford £300,000, and Jadon Sancho and Mason Mount both £250,000. In terms of contributions to United, no player surpasses Bruno, since joining the Red Devils in 2020 for €65 million. Bruno has missed only 2 matches due to injury and illness, not counting those he was rested by the coach. From the moment he took over at Old Trafford, Coach Erik Ten Hag has admired Bruno. I've never seen a player this durable. Besides his impressive fitness, the midfielder born in 1994 has contributed 79 goals and 66 assists across all competitions, a tally unmatched by any teammate. Bruno has also consistently committed his future to the club and focused entirely on its success. At the end of the 2023-24 season, the midfielder fulfilled his promise to help Manchester United win their first FA Cup in many years. Bruno Fernandes stated that this title did not satisfy him. The Portuguese international wants the club to return to being the strongest in the Premier League and Champions League as soon as possible.